Hello, it's Tuesday the 13th of October 2015. Greetings, boys and girls. Now, as you can see, I didn't quite get around to putting all these different things on the wall since Saturday. I've been very, very busy. I've even had a visit to the hospital. That's coming up shortly. I know you're very concerned. I know that. I have a technological question for some people as well. Here is a new hard drive. I'll leave that till the end of the show because some people get a bit bored with technology type questions, boys and girls. But I did manage to get Wendy's lovely crystal up there with the United Kingdom Talk logo on it. If you look carefully as it revolves slowly next to my mirror ball, you might be able to see it. Now, the little black thing that it's on is a coloured turntable, which is actually projecting a coloured light into it. However, it's not showing up very well at all. And I'm not sure how I'm going to improve it, but I'll try a few other little bits and pieces. I don't know what. Maybe shining a little light on the side or something like that. But that's what's revolving around there. I've still got other bits and pieces to put up here. My lovely photos from Adam, and Adam's cross is here as well, and all that. So there we are. Do you know, I think I'm going to have to try another church. I told you that the other day, didn't I? Oh, I don't know what's going on. We've got a lovely priest and all that, but the music has become so dreary, dear. So dreary. And they keep choosing hymns at the beginning and at the end that don't have any oomph. Do you know what I mean by oomph? Here's an oomph hymn. Da 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 da. Or da 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 da. No, they're choosing things like da 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 da. And they're not opening and closing hymns, dear. They're communion hymns. We need something with a bit of oomph. You know, sing aloud, loud, loud, sing aloud, loud. Not the Lord's my shepherd. Oh, it's all very dreary, dear. The whole thing has become very dreary. I might try a new place, well, not a new place, a place in Ascot on Sunday. Although it's half an hour earlier at 10 o'clock. I shall get up earlier for that one, dear. But I think it's worth a try. I shall have to drive there. At least during the week, I'm going to take a little drive there and investigate. I might even take some photos to show you if it's open, all right? So I shall have to try that. Now, what else have we got here? Oh, yes, my hospital visit. My hospital visit. Now, those of you that are Periscope viewers will know that I've been having a bit of trouble with the stomach, okay? Across the stomach, slightly below the belly button, all the way across. And also, when I'm in bed at night, I notice sometimes if I lay in certain... It feels like I'm laying on something, okay? So I went down the hospital to be checked out. My special doctor, my specialist doctor, he sent me down the hospital to check him out. And he was there as well, which was quite nice, although he didn't see to me. And I saw a very, very nice doctor at the walk-in surgery that they have there, who started prodding and poking, and then I had to give a wee sample, and then they took some blood, and what else did they do? Oh, I had a stomach X-ray. Oh, massive machine, and you lay on it, and you have to put one of those little dressing gowns on. Here's a picture. There I am. In my little outfit. I think that's quite nice. Look at it. Very fetching, slightly off the shoulder number. What do you reckon? Now, I think that little thing suits me. I may wear it at some of my venues when I go and DJ and do my karaoke nights. Yes, indeed. So I had that done. What else did I have done? She pokes at me a bit. Oh, she had to do a little bit of an examination. Do you know what I mean? Oh, not only that, while she was doing that, someone else came in the room, a nurse, who informed me that he had to be there at the same time. Get out, please. God's sake. I know you're disappointed I didn't film any of this, aren't you? You're very disappointed, aren't you? Anyway, so that was all done, and I'm sitting outside, and she said, all right, Chris, if you want to come, it's ever such a nice lady. She only looked like she was about 12 years old, this doctor. And so thin. How do you manage to say so thin? I should have asked her. Anyway, so it turns out, so she gets this not pictograph, what is it called again? X-ray. It's very good with the X-rays. Oh, they don't send them away. It's the same as what I found at the dentist, right? So they do the x-ray. By the time you've walked from the x-ray back to the doctor, it's there on his computer screen or her computer screen. How clever is that? No, wait, oh yeah, come back in a week or two, we'll have it developed. No, push a button, whoosh, it's on her computer. Oh, so you see, some technology is marvellous, isn't it? Not so much this one, because I haven't worked it out. I'll come to that in a minute. Don't rush me, I'm trying to get it all in one little show, okay? So I'm sitting there, she says, yes, well, we've had a look. She says, and then I said, is that me there? Yeah. And it was a picture of my skeleton. You know, what's those bones at the bottom? Is that the pelvis? You know, with the two bits what go around your bum. Two wide bits like that. And a bit of, I think there was a bit of spine in there as well. I could see my own skeleton. How weird is that? I thought, that's what I'm going to look like when I'm dead. Awful. I didn't like it. She said, you see that black stuff that's going all the way around? I said, yeah. See, are you ready for this? She said, basically, you're full of... I said, well, I can't be. I'm vegetarian. She says, well, you are. She says, that's the problem. How do they tell you stuff like that and keep a straight face? How am I telling you this? This is a private thing, dear. I'm sharing this with you and it's private. Go on, you're sitting there pissing yourselves laughing, aren't you? Go on, admit it. I'm full of crap. Full of it, dear. The thing is, it's not just down there. Do you know it it stores all the way up here, goes round your heart and comes back down the other side? Well, it's full up. I thought to myself the other day, my breath was swelling a bit funny. I'm full of crap. Of course, a few people have been telling me that for years, to be absolutely honest. Probably you as a viewer have thought that once or twice in your life, haven't you? Anyway, so that's my diagnosis. So we went through what I was eating. She said, knock out the bread and the crisps completely for a while. And then I've got some pills to take. A box that's got some pills in it, 2 of those, and 2 of the other ones twice a day. Okay, so I've already had that twice. So last night about 12 o'clock and this afternoon about 12 o'clock. And as I'm recording this, it's coming up to 2:30 in the afternoon. Nothing's happened yet. We're waiting for something to happen. I will keep you fully informed of my movements. I can feel your concern. I can feel it. Talking of feeling it, you know, now I'm sort of moving over and I realise now, you know, all these odd feelings up here, it's all crap. All of it. Oh dear. So we wait. I've been swimming this morning. I've had my hair cut. Do you like my haircut? So I haven't had much of a walk today. But we're waiting for something to happen now. We're waiting. Now the question is, do you want a YouTube video of that? I don't think you do you? You do. Oh, and I've got to provide a small sample. I don't know how I'm going to do that. How do you provide a sample of it? How? There's these little things with spoons in. Oh, what a way to celebrate your 10th anniversary, honestly. Anyway, so then that's the end of that now. So we're waiting for something to happen. End of that story. I'll keep you fully informed. Now, so I've had my hair cut this morning, and Ronnie knows I like running and me going. We've got this Turkish hairdressers just in Wokingham, which is not far. Apparently Britain's best place to live, Wokingham. Did you know that? Oh yes, dear. Best place to live. And I like the lemon stuff, and he bought me some. Look at that. Lemon Duru. Duru. D-U-R-U. Can you see that lemon? It's a lovely smell. The only thing is... Oh, there it goes. Oh, I love it. I don't know if it's an aftershave or what. It's about £5 for one of those. And it's lovely smell of fresh lemons. I do like the smell of fresh lemons. So nice haircut and all that, darling. I didn't have the wet shave today because we didn't have time. He had a shave there and all that. Now, what else have I got to show you today? Oh, yes. And here's the technology question, boys and girls. Okay. Now, our good friend DJ Crucial has offered to come round and do this. Right. Now, I may lose some of you now. I know some people don't like technology things. So if you are, I'll see you on the next show. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Yee. All right. But if you are interested, I have now purchased a new hard drive. Okay. New hard drive. All right. You see that? Okay. Now, this is to replace my old C drive, which is about 7 years old. It's not fouled, there's nothing wrong with it. However, I think 7 years is quite old for a hard drive, so I would like to replace it possibly before it fouls on me. It might not, but then again, it might. You see what I mean? So that's why I've bought this. Now, in my computer, I have two of these. I have a C drive. Hang on, let me bring it up on my computer and I can tell you exactly what I've got then. There we are, that's it. I've got a C drive, right? And a D recovery drive, okay? So I assumed that my C drive will be the main thing. Now, in my computer, as the one drive's at the top and one's underneath it. So I assume the top one would be the C drive. So I unplugged the D recovery drive and then plugged this into that and tried to turn on my computer. But it told me, it got so far and then told me no boot available or something like that. I thought, okay, maybe it's the other way round. So, turned off the computer, turned it on again. This time unplugging the top drive and plugging this into the top drive. Switched it on again, exactly the same result, no boot available. Okay, so plugged them both back in again as they were, switched it on, it came on. I'm thinking, I know what I'll do. I'll try the CD-ROM drive because they're the same plugs as here. So I then unplugged the CD-ROM drive plugs, plugging my new hard drive into that, switched it on, and once again, no boot drive available. So that's what I did there. I then thought maybe I could try turning the computer on, letting it all fire up, and then changing things. So, first of all, I again undid the bottom drive, plugged this in, and it seemed to do something, right? But then I couldn't do anything on my computer. Nothing would work. Turned it off, turned it on again, let it all fire up. I then once again undid the CD-ROM drive plugs, plugged them in here, and then something happened, and it said installing driver software. I thought, here we go. Right, then it said driver installed. But then when I double-clicked on computer, there was no evidence that another hard drive had been connected. So that's where I am at the moment. Anyone got any ideas of what else I could do? There are no other spare wires in the computer. So again, got cut off then. All three wires in the computer are attached to something, right? C drive, D recovery drive, and CD-ROM drive. There's no other spare wires. Maybe I need some sort of adapter. Oh, and there are two wires to each. There's like a big wire and a little blue one on each of the drives. That's where I am at the moment. Anything else I can try? Then I would appreciate your kind help. Do let me know. Leave a message under here or perhaps send an email. chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Well, it's a Tuesday night, boys and girls. So I shall be hosting karaoke this evening, boys and girls, on this Tuesday night at the Golden Lion in Royal College Street, Camden Town, every Tuesday between 9 p.m. and 12 midnight. It's a great night. Lots of wonderful singers there and characters. We like characters, all right? So once again, every Tuesday, the Golden Lion, that's tonight in Royal College Street in Camden Town. Have a lovely Tuesday, and I shall continue being full of it. I shall let you know as soon as something happens. We need to be emptied. Goodbye.